Hey there everyone, it's Anthony back with another video here on Single and Placing. Hi, hope you're having a fantastic day, weekday, weekend, week, month, evening, morning, overnight, all of that good stuff. Thanks so much for checking out this video, and make sure to leave in the comments how things are going for you. Okay, outdoor walk set. Hi, oh my word. Yeah, I figured we're just gonna do another little vlog, walk around the neighborhood. I was planning on taking Apollo to the off-leash dog park, but the weather's looking a little overcast and we've had scattered showers today, and I don't want to get stuck in the rain out there because a lot of the paths are dirt. And I forgot that I have plans tonight, so I'm like, let me take him for a walk so I can get some house stuff done before I have to leave. I am going to a comedy show tonight with a couple of friends, so I've got to get back to the house after this and get some stuff done around the house, shower, change, then I'll be on my way. So that's what we're doing. We're just going on a walk. I wanted to catch everybody up on just what's happened in the past day because I've been filming back to back. Oh my gosh, that is a very protective little bird. Come on, Apollo. Okay. I think that bird has a nest right there in that tree, and it's like, get out of here. Oh my word. But yeah, I think I filmed a vlog every day, and this will be day 3, trying to respond to comments and keep caught up. So we're gonna respond to some more comments today, but I'll give you another little life update. Work was very busy today, and so I was just jamming out at work today. Luckily, I got to work from home, and today was an early day for me, so I got off an hour early, which was nice. So, yeah, work was busy. The other major update is last night, today's Friday, by the way, Friday is it the 30th? 30th of May? I think there's 30 days in May. It's the last day of May. Come on, buddy. That's really gross. Kids are gross. He was spitting onto the concrete and then licking his own spit off the concrete. So what was I even talking about? That really really threw me for a loop, seeing the kid do that. That was really gross. Okay, and I think we're gonna have a potty break. Okay, I'm gonna cut back. I gotta take this back to the trash can, and then we'll keep going. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna just take this back to the house rather than dealing with the park, because there's a bunch of people here doing some sort of kids party, and the trash can's right next to them, and I don't feel like engaging. So, geez, trying to circle back. Okay, so work has been busy, but I finished work an hour early, and yeah, so I'm just trying to get prepped for me being out of the office. I only have Monday and like a few hours on Tuesday of work next week, and then I'm out the rest of the week, and so I've got to try to get as much done as I can in that time, and so it's just been a scramble. I'm scrambling. But last night, when I got home from filming, I got home and I finished writing my script for the Alphonse Mucha little dive that I'm doing, little history lesson that I'm doing for my first week of Summer with the Masters content. So I finished that yesterday, and I was like, it would be real nice just to get this done tomorrow, meaning today, and just get this knocked out. That way I can enjoy my weekend as much as possible and not be worried about content. And so that's what I did. As soon as I logged off today, I got my mic out, got my script out, and I I recorded the audio for that video. It ended up only being about 10-15 minutes worth of audio, which is fine. I think that's fine for this content. I was thinking it might go longer, but that's totally okay. And then I got all my editing done already too. So I went and pulled all of my images and clips and this and that down and stitched it all together. So I just got done with that. And I created the thumbnail yesterday as well. So it's all posted and scheduled and ready to go. So that's scheduled for Sunday, June 9th. And that's while I'll be at Cedar Point. That's my last day of my vacation. So it's all done. The only thing that I wasn't able to do is say, what the giveaway is going to be for that week. But I think what I did, and what I'll probably do for July, is I just said, hey everyone, here's how you'll participate in the giveaway, and the list of what's on offer for the giveaway is going to be down in the description box, so go look. So rather than me announcing in the video like, oh, it's going to be this gift card or XYZ, it's just going to be down in the description box. That way, once me and Katie figure out what that is, I can just type it in the description box, and I can do that quickly while I'm on vacation rather than having to film a whole separate clip and trying to edit that while I'm on vacation. It'll just be something I can type. So that'll just make life easier. I hope that's okay for everyone. I kind of like that because then it encourages people to actually scroll and read through the description box, because there's some other good information there, such as the Google Doc and all of that stuff. So it'll encourage people to read through the description box. So yeah, the video just says, and for this week's giveaways, here's how you enter, and for a list of what you could win, read below. So I'm probably going to do that for my July video too, just to make life easier. And that gives me and Katie the flexibility to hash all that stuff out between now and when that video goes live. So yeah. Trying to think of, okay, so that's all filmed. So that was probably, as far as the editing goes, it was a short video, so it didn't take a super long time, but it was definitely the most intensive editing that I have ever done with any video. I felt like I was talking a little fast, so I actually reduced the speed at which I was talking down a little bit. So for those of you that watch my vlogs and watch my normal content and are used to me just bam, 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 this is actually gonna sound a little bit slower. It's very slight reduction, but I just wanted to slow it down just a little bit. And then it took a number of takes for me to get certain paragraphs right. So I had to like re-record, try again. I kept saying learning instead of leaning in this one paragraph, and took like 4 tries to get it right. But yeah, between that and then finding all the images and then cutting it all together, it was just, it was a bigger undertaking from an editing standpoint than I've done previously. I think this and my launching my own diamond painting business video are the 2 hardest ones that I've ever done. So I hope it turns out good. I let my roommate, before I walked out of the door, listen to the beginning of it, and I was just like, I want the music to be loud enough that it's almost equal to the vocals. So if someone's just listening along, the music can kind of be soothing as well. But I still want people to be able to know what I'm saying. Like I asked him, I was like, you can hear the words that I'm saying, right? And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, but it's not like the vocals are overpowering the music. They're pretty much level. And I was like, okay, that's kind of what I was looking for. So hopefully you like it. That'll be going up on June 9th. I don't know when this vlog will go up. I'm now 3 vlogs behind. I need to download all of those. That's tonight's project, is to get all of my vlogs uploaded and scheduled and ready to go for when I'm gone, because this will most likely be going up at some point while I'm on vacation. So that's that. Look at these flowers. Hello. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. So yeah, between work and scrambling to get that entire video filmed and edited and uploaded today before we left for a walk, I'm already just beat. And I feel like I've been talking non-stop for like 3 days because I've been, talking a lot at work and then filming these, and then I just recorded that video. So I'm just like, I'm ready for this vacation. I'm like cramming all of these tasks into a few days, it feels like. Okay, come on, we gotta keep moving. Let's get you exercise, because I gotta get back to the house and get ready. So yeah, I just feel like I've been cramming a lot of tasks, which it'll be worth it because then I will be stress-free when I'm in Ohio. So the only real thing I will need to do when I'm there, other than enjoy myself, is I'm gonna film some vlogs on Sunday. I guess maybe on Thursday when I get into town, I'll be filming a vlog, probably just walking around the beach and just letting you guys know how the flight went and all that stuff, and maybe showing the park at night from the outside and showing my hotel room and stuff. I don't know if that'll be long enough for a full video, so that might be tied into Sunday's vlog, which will be me walking around the park on the inside, and we're just gonna go exploring around the inside of the park, try to ride a couple rides here and there, and then that's it for that. And then I will be most likely doing some sort of responding to your comments video while I walk on the beach. I thought that would be nice and relaxing. Maybe there'll be some whippin' jammy kind of stuff in that. And then when I leave the park on Sunday, I'm going to the Cleveland Museum of Art. And so I plan on filming my content for July's Summer with the Masters video. That'll just be like hey, we're going on a little field trip. So it seems like a decent amount, but that's really only 3 clips. 3 or 4 clips. 3 of those are just vloggy stuff, which is kind of easy. The only one I'll have to pay attention to, like, where my camera's at and all that stuff, is when I go to the museum. So that's kind of the plan. But I won't have to worry about like, oh, okay, film this clip for Summer with the Masters week 1, and now get your computer out and try to edit that into what you've already recorded and upload it. Like, I won't be worried about uploading anything. So, and that's kind of the stressful part, especially if like my hard drive is acting up or internet connection is bad, then I'm, stressing about getting things uploaded. But it's all done, so I don't have to worry about it, which is awesome. Up, up, up. Good boy. And up. Oh, smells like Chinese food out here, and I'm hungry. What did I even eat today? Oh, I had leftovers. Up, up, up. Good boy. Good boy. So yeah, that's what's going on with life. I'm gonna get home after this walk, get some laundry done, tidy the house just a little bit, and then go to this comedy show tonight. And then tomorrow I have a work event from 10 to 3. And then after that, I'll be able to get home, keep tidy, working on the house, take Apollo for a walk. And I don't know if I'm gonna film anything tomorrow. I think this will kind of be the last thing I film until we get to Ohio, just so I can kind of that's the whole point, is trying to get all this done and scheduled. And so I'll do that, and then probably diamond paint. I got a chance to work on Muted Sound by Yume Art and Diamond Art Club just a little bit last night, and so I am now, I'd say like 80% done. I'm working on my last row, but it's a big row, so it's gonna take a little bit, but I will get it done by the time I leave. I should be able to finish that by Sunday. And then I might have time, depending on time, be able to work on Lotus with Koi Fish a little bit before I have to pack it up to leave. Because I think I'm gonna bring that with me to Cedar Point. Just keep working on that when and if I can. And yeah, and then I have Primrose by Distracted by Diamonds kitted up, ready to go for summer with the Masters, so I'll start that when I get back. I have Stella from Diamond Painting Shop in Iterations Crafts, no progress on that. I have my Custom of Apollo, no progress. And I have my cross-stitch conversion, no progress. Won't touch that until I get back. So yeah, and then kitted up, not started. Like I said, I have Primrose, and then I have Inner Garden by Yume Art. I don't know when I'm gonna start that. I'll probably start that after I finish my custom with Apollo. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see when that ever gets done. I wanted to do enhancements on that kit. Maybe I'll use my new Jaded Gem Shop drills that I got in to see if I can enhance that kit. Because I got some square enhancements from Jade. If not, I'll just do it straight up. Yeah. And yeah, hopefully I can get all of that stuff done. Probably except my cross-stitch conversion, I'll be honest. I don't think I'm gonna finish that this year again, but hopefully get all of my whips knocked out by the time A Question of Reality comes in September. But we'll see, we'll see. And I'm sure I'll probably grab another couple round kits by then, because I always like to have a round kit going, so who knows, who knows. So yeah, that's everything life-wise, I think. Oh, I did want to mention, so Katie wrote me and she's like, oh, I got confirmation on a couple more sponsors. Now I don't know what they're going to be providing for the event. That's why I've left all of that stuff blank on my video descriptions right now. But I do know we have the following sponsors confirmed. We have Diamond Artisan, which I haven't purchased from, but I did look at some of their offerings and I need to order a kit from them. We have Diamond Artisan, we have Jaded Gem Shop, we have DP with Sparklers, and then I am super excited for this. I thank you, Katie, for making this happen. But Diamond Art Club is sponsoring Summer with the Masters this year, which is awesome. So I took a look at some of their old Masters kits just very briefly today as I was walking out the door. I just pulled up their website so I could get the link to the website for my video. And they have a couple Van Goghs that I was looking at that I may or may not pick up. We'll see. I don't think they need me to buy a kit in order to confirm sponsorship or anything like that. They're not asking us to, spend money on the shop. I already spent plenty of money there. Speaking of which, I just finished my original packet of release paper from them and opened up my second. So I need to get a replacement, a backup. I always like to have one on hand, so I do need to order that. So who knows, I may be placing an order from Diamond Art Club just as a thank you for sponsoring us, and I might get one or two Van Goghs and some more release paper. We'll see. Look at the flowers. Beautiful. So, all right, well, that's life stuff. Yeah, I am fully pooped. I'm fully pooped. And I'm gonna have to make sure to get plenty of rest before my trip, because then we go right into like an 18-hour day of roller coasters and stuff. So I don't want to be this tired and just pushing and pushing to get all this stuff done, and then I get there and then I'm tired throughout the whole day. So I want to get there ready and raring to go. So yeah, that's life stuff. Make sure to let me know in the comments how you are doing. But let's go ahead and get into some of these comments. I was just watching my Summer with the Masters 20. Do you want a sneak peek? Because I have it posted and scheduled. Do you want a little sneak peek? I'm not going to play the sound. The sound's coming in my headphones, but I'll give you a sneak peek of my new intro for Summer with the Masters. Don't tell anyone that you got to see this. Are you ready? There it is. That's the new intro. That's all you get. But yeah, that's what's coming. I'm assuming this is going to go up before that video goes up on the 9th. But yeah, little sneak peek action of the video. I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. And I really like the way the thumbnails look and all that stuff. I'm excited for you guys to see it. So, let's get out of there. Come on. Come on, darling. Let's go to comments. Let's refresh. And let's do our scroll. Oh my gosh, I didn't have to scroll nearly as far. Haha, we're getting there. We're getting there. We might be able to finish this pretty quickly. We'll see. We'll see. Apollo, that's someone's flower bed. Stop that. He wants to like walk through all the gardens so he can find the tallest thing to crush and pee on. It's like, dude, people don't like that. Come on. Let's move. Okay. All right, so going back to my unboxing of Chasm of the Colorado, Kay Whittington, hi Kay, says, this is going to be gorgeous and so appropriate for you being a Colorado native. Yes, I think that image is actually from Arizona. I think technically it's near the Grand Canyon is where he was when he painted that, but obviously I think it's a reference to the Colorado River. As opposed to like the state, but still, it works, it works. Thank you so much for watching that video, I appreciate it. And Lisa Noof says, you sure like the big ones, Anthony, that should keep you busy for a while. Yeah, I have no idea when I'm gonna start that kit. I'd like to get all of my whips cleared, except for maybe some new round ones that I incorporate, but I'd like to get all these square canvases done. My cross-stitch conversion, being an exception because that's just going to take me ages to get done. But yeah, I'd like to get my custom of Apollo done. I'd like to get Stella done. And then we'll see where we are with that. Of course, I'll pick another Old Masters to start next, but it might be all is vanity. I don't know. I say all that stuff and then it changes like minute to minute. So then I have Inner Garden. I want to get that done too. So I've got a while before I crack open a new square. Because then I'll also have a Question of Reality to work on. So part of me wanted to, don't quote me on this, don't quote me on anything, but part of me was like, okay, I want to do this A Question of Reality event, but each video is really going to be focused on a theme or a subject in the kit. So it's not necessarily about the progress I'm making. So I'm like, maybe I'll start on it early and try to get it done by the end of the event, even if I start on it in like July, August. That way, by the time the event's done, I can have a finish and review posted. That way I'm not like, okay, event's over, and then it takes me another 4 months to get it done or whatever. So we'll see. In my head, I'm like, maybe I'll kit up A Question of Reality and just get started on it. That way I can get all that content prepped, and then by the end of the event, you'll have a finish and review. That's what I did for my special series for Distracted by Diamonds when I worked on masks And when I worked on Composición Monumental, I got a head start on that. That way it was done by the time my series was done. So maybe I'll try that again. I was planning on enhancing that kit, but I'm gonna take a look at it. Oh, we've got another potty break. Hold on to throw that away. But yeah, the part of me is thinking I might, when I get back from vacation, kit that up and just get started on it, take progress photos as I go, and then when the event actually starts, then I'll start posting those progress photos on Instagram as though I am working on it in real time, just so I can be ahead of the game, you know, and then focus on the content as opposed to the diamond painting of it all. So we'll see. It's a big old canvas, so it's not like I can just throw that together. But yeah, I was thinking of enhancing that one, but I'm gonna have to take a look and see what enhancements were already included from Diamond Art Club, and I might just do that one straight up. And yeah, I once again, not trying to jinx myself, but now that, you know, this is the first event that I've hosted / co-hosted that Diamond Art Club is agreed to sponsor. Now I'm like feeling more emboldened to email them and be like, hey, thank you so much for sponsoring Summer with the Masters. I'm doing another one specific to one of your kits, A Question of Reality. I was wondering if you would be interested in doing anything for that one. So we'll see. But yeah, did you get a stick? Whoa, that's a good one. I like that one. We'll see. Yeah. Okay, let's keep moving. Go, go, go. Come on. He really likes that one. Usually he does not hold on to a stick. Oh, never mind. He just dropped it. He was over it. I was like, usually he bails on them pretty quickly. But yeah, the Chasm of Colorado, that's not on the docket for, who knows. Next year, the year after that, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. We've got a singing skateboarder over here. Hold on. Okay, well, thank you so much for the comment, Lisa. I appreciate it. And then going on to my vlog episode 110, we have Sherry M saying, nice hike. I was getting winded just watching. My workout is done for today. Thanks for the tag along. Enjoy the roller coasters. I will. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And Teresa Reynolds says, Anthony, you've made me tired just watching you. Thank you for getting my workout in for me today. I didn't think I'd have time for it. Nice views. Have a great week. Hugs to Apollo. Stay safe. Try not to work too hard. Life is short. Yeah, I'm not. It's just, it ebbs and flows. And so, yeah, I'm sure it'll calm down here soon. And a lot of it just has to do with me trying to get ahead of the game before I leave for Ohio. So, yeah. And then Lisa comes back and says, beautiful views, Anthony. Enjoy your long weekend. Thank you. I did. Memorial Day weekend was nice. It was very nice. Oh, we've got a couple more. Hang tight. What do you see? Okay. Now we can keep moving. All right, and then returning to my unboxing of Chasm of the Colorado, Von Kaiser says, this one calls to me so loudly, but it's so dark. It's a little bit more bright, the actual completed image. Once again, Jaded Gem Shop's renderings are kind of a photo negative, so the actual, or the printing, so the printing looks a lot darker than the actual completed image. So you might like it. I would suggest going to the Jaded Gem Shop site and looking at the actual image itself and see if it looks brighter to you on there. I will give it a more consideration after a few more finishes for my stash. Okay, cool. Yeah, keep me posted if you end up snagging it. All right. And then my vlog episode 110, we're just kind of alternating between those two videos. Alley Cat says, so excited for you and your coaster vacation. Don't let any of these Debbie Downers get to you. Sounds like you really deserve to have a super fun time away from work. Hope your project gets wrapped up soon and things will calm down a little. Hugs to Apollo. Yeah, that project's on hold until my boss gets back from vacation, which isn't until she still has all of next week too. So we won't see each other, I don't think, at all until I get back. So I may try to work on it a little bit more before I leave, maybe on Monday or Tuesday, but we're good as far as where it stands today. So that stress is off for sure. So yeah, hold on. We've got a lot of people out today. I guess it is a Friday, so everyone's trying to enjoy the Friday evening weather. All right, and then Mia over at Mia's Life with KFS said, you sound so excited when you talk about Cedar Point. I really can't wait for a post review on that weekend. And yes, the drama is everywhere. I am mentally preparing myself for the drama now that the new and improved kits from DAC is coming. What are they doing? No washi and cover minder. Oh, okay. Go on. Ba-ba-ba. Your own special island. Da-da-la-dee-dee-dee. Let's go. Whoa. Getting brave with those jumps there. You almost hit the water. Let's see if how flooded this area is now, because it was warm today. I'm assuming we're gonna have a lot of water. Oh yeah, she's flooded. I'm wearing my good shoes today though, so I don't have to worry about it, but let me get over here where it's a little bit more shallow. It's a lot of water, huh? Yeah. I'm not sure if we're doing dinner before this show or not, but if we're not, I might go and get myself a little something on the way there, because I am hungry. Okay, so no cover minder and no washi tape. I guess that makes sense because they started doing that perforated cover plastic. So it kind of negates the need for that, but I could see people, I mean, they could do anything and people would be upset. They could put a $20 bill in each kit that they send out and people would have something to be mad about. This is in USD, and my country, we don't use that currency. Or something along those lines. So yeah. Whatever. I have plenty of washi tape. I still, even with the perforated cover, because Lotus with Koi Fish has it, and it seems fine to me. I don't mind it. It can get a little frustrating because sometimes it's hard to tell where it ends and where you've peeled off the other piece, so then you end up trying to like multi-place over the plastic and it doesn't stick. But I mean, that is a very small complaint, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a big deal. So I honestly have had zero issue with it, personally. And it does keep me from having to use as much release paper, which is nice. Come on. Come on, little Peabody. But yeah, I still use washi tape to border my canvases so I don't get stuck to the edges. But I have so much washi tape at this point that I'm not super duper concerned with it. Wow, we used to walk out on these rocks just a couple weeks ago. We used to go all the way down there, and now look, it's like completely covered in water. Look at this little butt. Look at that little butt. You thirsty boy? Okay. That's pretty deep for you to just be jumping in. Good boy. Look at you go. You're so brave. Yeah, you're very brave now. This way. So I have plenty of washi tape, and you know, to be like, I like my washi tape to kind of match my project, either with color or by like theming. So if I ever was to run out of washi tape, I'd probably be more likely to just get some more fancy washi tape from the washi tape shop or somewhere like that, so I can get like themed tape, the washi tape, in like the colors I actually want, rather than just leaving it up to chance. So I have no problem with that, and I don't use cover binders, so that is also not an issue for me. Oh my gosh, they might end up closing. They might end up closing this part too. Look at how close the water is to the edge of the path. We've got a lot of snow melt coming through this season. Can I come over here? Good boy. Good boy. You little splashy dog, huh? Yeah. You're a splashy dog. Let's go this way. Okay. Forward march. But yeah, Mia, I could see people putting up a fuss about that, which I guess I understand if that's something that you really look forward to and you collect the cover minders and stuff. But you know, if their cover minders were not hot, from what I remember, go on, go on, go on, go on, go, 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 go. Come on. Go on. Get in there. Go on. Go on. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, their cover minders, I remember like it was kind of not a 50-50, but hold on. But I'd say you had like a 1 in 4 chance of getting a cover minder that the metal or the magnets were not attached to the actual cover minder. I remember doing a number of unboxings where it was like that. So I get that maybe from a quality standpoint, they weren't able to find a consistent way to go about it. And cover minders are also one of those things that are not disposable. So you really, once you have one, aside from collecting, of course, once you have one, you don't really need another, you know, unless you're, no, even if you have multiple whips, it's not like you need to have multiple cover minders for them all. So yeah, I could see from a business standpoint why that seems a little excessive to put one in every kit. I like them, I put them on my fridge, but I don't need them. Okay, enough grass, enough grass, enough grass. Apollo, enough grass, stop. Okay, let's keep walking because he's wanting to have a salad bar today. I need to get a, you know what, I do have one. I just need to swap it out on this leash. I have it attached to his water bowl, which is in my car, but I have a locking carabiner from when I was rock climbing, and I need to put that on this leash because this one is not a locking carabiner, and there's times where if he does circles around me or gets us all twisted up, it'll kind of twist the carabiner in just the right way that it unlatches, and then he's free. And luckily he never realizes when it's happened, so I'm able to like grab him and re-clip it, but it always freaks me out when it comes off. It doesn't happen often, but I'd say it's happened like a handful of times where I'm like, ah, come here. So I need to get the locking one, because that one you have to like push down and twist to get it to unlock, so it just wouldn't ever come off. unless I took it off. So maybe I'll switch to that because it makes my heart skip a beat in a bad way when that happens. Come on. Yeah, there's just too many humans around today. I don't have a problem with it when I'm not filming, but when I'm trying to like respond to questions and all that stuff, I'm like, excuse me, I'm trying to talk right now, and it's uncomfy talking around you. So anyway, let's get back to these comments. I was hoping we could get through them all today, but I keep rambling. All right, we got that one, we got that one, we got that one. Okay, we were talking with Mia. Yeah, the cover minders and washi tape, you could take it or leave it from a shop when they send it out. It's nice, it's cute, it's sweet that they include little special stuff like that, but I don't feel like it should be required. Oh, and also no more wax and tweezers. Oh, really? The world is going to end. The wax kind of surprises me. Because if you've never done a diamond painting before, like washi tape and a cover minder, you don't have to have, but you kind of need wax to do it, unless they're going to include some of their new putty. Like, I feel like they should at least include wax. Tweezers, whatever. Those are kind of crazy to be sending so many tweezers out. But wax, I feel like that's cheap enough that that's not going to be like a huge differentiating factor of like our profits went up 60% now that we don't include wax. I feel like, I don't know, whatever. I mean, I guess maybe they're expecting people to buy their putty, which I guess is one route, but yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting. I will say though that if you are somebody that purchases putty and like accessory stuff, the pink wax doesn't make sense, because I don't know who would switch over to putty or something like that and then be frustrated that they don't get the wax they never use. I don't know. I guess my official opinion on the matter is I don't care. They can do whatever they want. As long as they keep the quality of the actual canvas good and the glue good and their drills of high quality, then that's really the main thing. Everything else I can kind of get elsewhere. Also, if you are someone that's frustrated about them not having the pink wax anymore, make a single one-time investment, hop on Amazon and type in diamond painting wax or pink wax. I got like 20 giant sheets, when each of those sheets had probably 20 of the individual squares of pink wax, I think for less than 20 bucks. 2.5 years ago when I started diamond painting off of Amazon, and I think I've only used 2 of those squares. Of course I use putty, but there's no way I would ever get through that many. Like, it was enough that I could have started my own diamond painting business and had enough pink wax. Like, I mean, what is that, 400 pieces of wax? So yeah, you make that one-time investment and you won't have to worry about it for a good decade or so. I really want to go on hikes with you one day, but I hope you know CPR. I get winded just listening to you. If I remember correctly, you can get little dog backpacks. Which way should we go? You can go up the stairs. We're doing the stairs again today. I kind of don't want to do the stairs. Let's do the downhill. Hey. You can get little dog backpacks where you can put in some water, snacks, and stuff like that. Yeah, Apollo does have one. I just always forget to put it on him, especially when we're just going around the neighborhood. When he goes on long hikes, we do that so he can take his food and stuff. And yeah, his water probably, but when we're just doing shorter hikes, like less than 10 miles, I forget that I have that available. And I also worry that it gets him hot because it covers his whole back. So, and poop bags. She says, give Apollo hugs and nose boots for me and also many hugs for you. Thank you so much, Mia. I appreciate it. Like, heart. Leanne says, haha, I remembered this time, Leanne. I'm excited. I'm so excited for you. I'm not even a roller coaster fan, but you've got me all excited. You're going to have a blast. I'm always amazed at people who complain about the silliest things. See it all the time on cruises. People were pissed when they canceled the tenders to go ashore because of high seas. Oh my gosh. I'm like, you want to capsize and die? Like, should they open up a roller coaster that may or may not be fixed? Exactly. Anyway, I seriously doubt you'll have time or energy to diamond paint. Yeah, probably not. I'm going to bring one just in case, but I'm assuming not. Apollo, hop up. Over here, good boy. Yeah, I'm assuming that I won't either, but I'm going to bring one just in case. You never know. And yeah, we had that on, so I think I've talked about this before, but I worked on a cruise ship for a couple of years. Out of college, I worked on Norwegian Cruise Lines in Hawaii, and we had to tender, we had to tender into Kona because the ship was too big for the port. And we had that sometimes too, where rough seas kept us from tendering out, or there was a delayed tender, and people were usually frustrated with that. But yeah, it's the same deal. It's like, it's either this or you're gonna be swimming around while we fish you out of the water with all these stingrays everywhere. Like, I don't think you want that either. But yeah, I don't know what happens in people's brains. I think it's because it's like we expected this thing to happen. It's part of what we paid for. And you mean to tell me the weather's gonna impact that and you can't do anything about that? That's unacceptable, you know? And it's like, I don't know. Look at this little stream. That's a cool way to do a little stream for drainage. That's kind of cool. Come on. Will you go in that? Are you scared? No? You walk in that? Up. Good boy. Okay, come back to me. Okay, well, now we're going through the garden. Didn't mean for you to do that. Sorry. But yeah, we had lots of stuff like that too. But that cruise, it was the pride of Hawaii. And even though we did work our butts off, I will say that that whole endeavor into the Hawaiian market with additional ships from Norwegian was just a bad move. Oh, we've got a wandering off-leash dog. Come on, bud, let's cross the street. The dog has a leash, but no owner. Thank you so much for the comment, Leanne. I appreciate it. And then going back to my entire Diamond Painting Stash 2.0, a couple comments from Amy McKinnon. You are showing paintings I've never seen before. So awesome. Oh, yay. I'm glad that there was some good variety there for you to take a look at. And then just an idea. I don't know if you're moving into a bigger place. Maybe have a lighted table made that you can have for your diamond art to fit on. I don't know. I moved into from a crafting perspective, I moved into a smaller place. I have less place to craft. I'm not sure what you mean by lighted table or how I'd make that. I know that people have giant light pads that they use, but I'm not a big fan of those where the symbols are lit from behind. I'm not a big fan of those. I prefer an overhead light. So yeah, I'm not too sure, but the way I did it in my last place and the way I do it now is I have a 6-foot folding table that I take out, unfold, set up my whole shebang, put all my stuff on. I diamond paint until I'm ready to go to bed or ready to do something else or whatever, and I put everything away, fold up the table, slide that away, and it's like it never happened. So that's my current setup. Very mobile. That way I can set it up and break it down very quickly. So I wouldn't be able to do anything that's like a fixed stationary table. And yeah, I had a light pad from Diamond Dots a while back, and I just didn't like it the way it made the symbols look. I felt like, for me, it was actually harder to see them than with an overhead light. And the overhead light also helps me see where I'm grabbing my drills out of the tray, so it kind of has multiple purposes. Yeah, any of those like bigger accessories, or more like, I don't know what to call them, but like light pads, I've never really enjoyed. I got the diamond painting goggles, or like magnifying glasses with the light on them. Those didn't work because they were really uncomfortable over my actual glasses, and they just seemed like a hassle. So anything like that I've bought where it's like that kind of accessory, I've never had good luck with. I just kind of stick with like the fancy basics. Pen, good tray. Good pen, good tray, good putty, good release paper, and some washi tape, and that's really it. Any of the other stuff, light pads and goggles and those big old those tray organizers, those giant acrylic tray organizers where you can have like one tray for every color, none of that's really ever called to me. It just seems too bulky. I do have my art.storage sets, but those are also for me a necessity because I don't work right out of the bags. So yeah, I don't know, you'll have to explain more if you're thinking a lit from behind, like underneath table. I'm not able to picture it. You have to tell me more. And then going to my unboxing of Chasm of the Colorado, Miller Time Mama says, can't wait to see this one done. Thank you so much, and hopefully I'll get to it in my lifetime. And then my vlog episode 110. Tracy Cruz says, great hike, Anthony, just breathtaking. Thanks for taking me. Of course, thanks for coming along. I appreciate it. And then we have Vaughn Kaiser. Oh, it's a whole bunch of comments in regards to my unboxing of Lotus Koi Fish from Diamond Art Club. Vaughn Kaiser says, how fun, I can't wait to see the comparison. Yeah, I'm excited for that one too. I hope to get that one done in June at some point, and then I can film the ordering of the enhancement drills and start working on the enhanced kit maybe July, August, and have that done, that comparison video ready to go by the end of the year. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's working out pretty nicely so far, so yeah. Then Teresa Reynolds says, I have this in my stash. You're making me want to dig it out and work on it. I just finished Princess Lulu portrait and have been trying to figure out what kit to do next. I can't even seem to make a suggestion to myself. Give Apollo a hug. Have fun at Cedar Point. Oh, thank you so much. I will. I'm excited. Yeah, grab it. It's a lot of fun. It's got a decent amount of color blocking, and the round drills feel really nice. They're super faceted. I think they're the most recent round drills from Diamond Art Club. And yeah, they feel really good. They're a little small. Well, they're not small, but they feel small because I had just finished working on Summer from Alphonse Mucha, which uses acrylic rounds. And those acrylic rounds were a little taller, so they felt a little heftier. So these feel very delicate round drills, but it is nice. I really do like it. So yeah, you should snag it if you haven't picked something else already. Thanks for the comment. The Lauren 1113 says, I did Lotus Koi Fish a few months ago. It came out beautiful. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to see how it turns out. And then Betty McLeod said, really looking forward to your tutorial. I need all the help I can get. Well, it's coming. It's happening this year. I just have to finish this one and then do it again, but I will get it done. Sherry M says, looking forward to the enhancements. Thank you. Thanks for watching, everyone. And then I just have username with a bunch of letters, says excellent. It says, all right, I'm not shaming you, but I am gonna poke a little bit of fun. So user XS4IV3ZN9C says excrement challenge. I think they meant to say excellent challenge, but I can't just skirt over the fact that it says excrement challenge because yeah, how could I leave that alone? So excrement challenge, can't wait to learn as much as possible from you. Well, thank you so much. I won't be doing a lot of teaching you about excrement, but I will be doing some diamond painting stuff. Excrement challenge. Sorry. Okay, all right, moving on. Ali J. Nova says, love comparisons, can't wait. Cool, yeah, I'm excited to share. Then we've got Mia over at Mia's Life with KFS. We're gonna cross the street here in just a second. Can you sit for me? Can you sit for me? You're totally feeding off my fussy energy. I'm the problem, huh? Say it's you, Dad. Mia says, I really look forward to seeing the difference in these two paintings. The colors are so bright and happy. Yeah, they really are. It's a little dark to start because the leaves and the greenery are actually a little bit dark because they're in shadow, but then you get these big pops of color once you get up to the actual lotus flower. So I'm looking forward to getting to that part because most of what I've been doing is like dark brown, dark blue. I don't think there's any 310 in that kit. No, there is. 310, that type of stuff. So I'm ready to get to some of the brighter stuff for sure. All right. Then we've got our finish and review of Summer by Alphonse Mucha. And Mia comes back and says, she is stunning, Anthony. I love Mucha's artwork and would love to have more in my stash one day. The same goes from John William Godward. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know, forget who has some more of him. I think Jade has some. I think Distracted by Diamonds had some at one point. I'm not sure. Otherwise, you'd probably be looking at customs, but yeah. Thanks so much for the comment. Okay, and then we have Geraldine Lewis saying, it is beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Polly Billy CI says, she is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for sharing, Anthony. I have her in my stash and look forward to working on her. Yeah, she's awesome. I was very happy with how that turned out. I have it sitting on the table. That's another project to do before I leave. I put my painter's tarp or painter's canvas down and put her on top of that, thinking I was gonna get a chance to paint the borders today, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. But that's on my docket before I leave, is to get that painted and hung so I can have that officially checked off my list. And then Just Shaliz says, stunning. I don't know if it's Shaliz or Shelly Z. You'll have to let me know. Thank you for the comment. Then Kay Whittington says, this is pretty, but I find that white patch on her hip distracting. In the prints I have seen, it should be a light salmon color. Yeah, I caught that too. It's kind of pinkish salmon, but I'm sure in the computer rendering it comes through a little bit lighter because it kind of defaults to what colors you have to work with in the DMC. And for whatever reason, Diamond Painting Shop decided to put some ABs there, kind of on her tuchus hip area. But I think that's because that's where the light is shining, like the light's hitting her from behind and kind of casting down. So it makes sense from a composition standpoint. But I think when Katie did that kit a couple years ago for Summer with the Masters, she commented on how she wasn't 100% sure. I don't really notice it. And when you're taking a good step back and looking at it from like a proper viewing distance, you really don't even notice it. You just notice a little bit of glimmer, but in person, it's totally fine. And if it's something that you, like, let's say you did decide to pick up that kit and you're like, it's a very easy swap because it's not incredibly confettied in that area. So it would be really easy just to omit the ABs, pop in some more of that peachy, salmony color and let that be that. So I think it's a fantastic kit, and once again, if it's something that you want to swap out, you always could. But yeah, I totally get where you're coming from. Thank you for the comment. Then going to my unboxing of Lotus Koi Fish, Lisa says, "Hi Anthony, that is a beautiful diamond painting. I love comparison videos and I can't wait to see them both done. I also love fire sparklers, one of my top choices for sure." Yes, I love those too. So I will make sure to incorporate some when I go to purchase those enhancement drills. Haven't bought them yet, so thank you for the comment. Then we've got a few more going back to my finish and review of summer. Jennifer Murray says, "Beautiful, thank you." Lisa says, "Oh, this is just beautiful. Thank you for sharing. I also want to thank you for talking about tips as I had asked about them. Your input was very informative and helpful, but I couldn't find the video where you addressed them, so I'm putting it here." Oh, okay, so you did listen to it, you forgot which video it was, so you're putting it here. Okay, thank you. I was like, what did I miss? Did I miss something? Okay, good. I'm glad that was helpful. I don't think I'm gonna do that pen tips comparison video because the way I would want to do it is to do a section or two with a particular pen tip and then switch to the other one, do that 4 times over, then switch to a square drill and do all that, and then talk about the differences in gapping and stuff. Like, that's how I would want to do it. I just don't have the time or the I guess the desire to do it anymore. I thought it was a cool idea. I think it is a cool idea if any other content creator wants to take that on, but it seems like a good idea, but then in practice it's like, oh, no. So I hope that explanation in that vlog was sufficient enough for everyone. If all you were looking for was my opinion on the pen tips, that was my opinion. The plastic pen tips from Diamond Art Club are my least favorite. I've only used 4 different kinds of pen tips. The Diamond Art Club plastic pen tips are in 4th place, and 3rd place would be Everlasting tips, and 2nd place would be the thin metal multi-placers that you can snag off of Amazon. Let me know if you need the link. And my number 1 pick is the new Diamond Art Club metal pen tips that you can get off their site. So yeah, thank you for the comment. Tracy Cruz says, "Hello, gorgeous. Wow, great finish, Anthony. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it." Alley Cat says, "Anthony, she came out just beautifully. Thank you." And then Tori and Tilly said, "Diamond Painting Shop doesn't actually have the times of day kits anymore. I'm really upset because I couldn't afford to get all 4 at the same time and I only have 2. Hopefully one of Jaded Gem Shop sizes will match and I can have the whole set look somewhat similar." Oh no, I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. I must have mentioned that they had them in stock. I hope I didn't trick anyone into buying those and then they got pulled or something like that. My suggestion for you would be, before you just buy the sizes that Jade has on the shop outright, reach out to her and let her know what happened and that you're hoping to find the missing 2 seasons in whatever that size is that Diamond Painting Shop had them in. And I'm sure she would be able to get a customs done for you at a similar price at the right size. So don't feel like you're stuck with the pre-selected sizes that Jade has. I'm almost positive she'd be willing to be flexible with you and get those re-rendered from her manufacturer at the sizes you wanted. And in fact, that might encourage her to post those new sizes or that size on her shop for people that did miss out or have a partial collection. So yeah, always reach out to the shop and ask before you dive in, because they can sometimes be really flexible. You could even reach out to Rosa over at Diamond Painting Shop and just be like, "Hey, I saw that the times of day kits got pulled from the site. Are you planning on re-releasing those? Can I order a couple from you?" I know she doesn't do, she does do made to orders now. So I would ask Rosa first, go to the contact us page on Diamond Painting Shop first, see if she can bring them out of retirement for you just to get your your series complete. If not, then I would reach out to Jade and see if you can get them rendered in a size match before you just do what's listed on the site. Doesn't hurt to ask. You might get no's from everybody and then you know where you stand, but at least you gave it a good try. Thank you for the comment. And then Elizabeth Pebbles McGee says we need to do an event for people who got this one. Oh, that was in regards to my unboxing of The Last Supper. Okay, I would suggest creating a YouTube channel and make that your first series of content, is doing an event for The Last Supper. I'm just teasing. I don't know if that's in my cards. That would be, I don't know what content I would create around it. I could tell Leonardo da Vinci's story, I suppose. That would be interesting. But yeah, maybe. But if it's something you feel really strongly about, that's the perfect way to get yourself in there and create some content. That kit for me is massive. So I could definitely do an event around it, but it wouldn't be something I would finish during an event unless I wanted to do like a 2-year-long event or a 3-year-long event. And for me personally, who knows, this may change, but that kit is like my ultimate rainy day kit, and kind of may be my send-off kit if and when, let's say this, I plan on it being the very last kit that I do in my stash currently. If I get to that kit and I'm still diamond painting and have a YouTube channel, great, I'll just do it and then, just keep moving like I'm moving. But part of me has set that kit aside as being my finale for whenever it comes time in life where I'm moving away from creating content or deciding to switch gears, or I'm no longer diamond painting. Or diamond painting as actively as I am, meaning maybe I'll grab a kit once a year, once every couple years. Whenever that time comes, that I plan on that being my very last one. So if you see me announcing an event for The Last Supper, that might mean that I'm wrapping up the channel. So I hope you don't see that anytime soon. But yeah, I'm hanging on to that one because I know it will take me a couple years. So that would be at least a year, I'd say. So that would be kind of like a year long. And this is it, everyone. I'm doing The Last Supper and this is my last kit. So who knows? I might change my mind and decide to work on it. If I, who knows? I may change my mind and decide to work on it. I guess that's all I'll say. But for now, I have no plans on starting that kit, just because it's my save it for the end, which is fitting considering the subject matter. It's on theme. But thank you so much for the comment. And then we have the Trucking Scribe in regards to my entire diamond painting stash 2.0, just says, wow, these are amazing. Yeah, I love all the kits that I have now. So I'm very happy with them. As far as where they go on the list of which ones I do before the others, there's some that will consistently be towards the bottom of the list just because I have other preferences, but I do like them all. There's nothing in my stash right now that I'm like, I kind of want to get rid of this, They might not be something I want to hang, but it's something that I would sell, give away, that type of thing. So hold on, everyone. Well, that was the last comment. We're all caught up as of the end of May, the 30th of May. So I just had a new vlog go up, I think a couple hours ago. I had done all the processing last night, so all I had to do was click it up into YouTube and add the thumbnail and a quick description, so it was processing. So I don't know if it's done or if it's still running, but that's like a 2.5-hour vlog, so I don't think I'll get any comments on that one for a little bit. So I'm not gonna walk around and wait for one. That's it, we're up to date. The next time I will be responding to comments is most likely gonna be in Ohio in about a week. But when you're seeing this, who knows? But as of today, at the time of filming this, I am caught up, which feels so good. Another task off the list. So yeah, thank you as always, everyone, for leaving comments. I really appreciate it. It's so fun to respond to these and to engage with everyone. It's kind of my favorite part is reading comments and being like, ooh, or oh, or uh-oh. So I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this content with friends, family members, anyone that you think might take some value out of it. Otherwise, happy placing, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.